Hey guys, what's up? Teacher Sara V here, and today I want to talk to you about something that I think everyone struggles with when they're learning a language, and it could be any language. For you guys, probably learning English. For me, speaking in Spanish and Portuguese, and if I want to learn more languages, which I do. My goal is 5 languages in my lifetime to become a polyglot, and right now I'm only at 3, and that's fine. But I think that all of us face this problem. So most of us, when we're learning a language, especially when we're adults, we have this mindset that it has to be perfect. We can't make mistakes. The pronunciation has to be spot on. The intonation has to be correct. Everything has to be perfect. Why? So a lot of us feel this as adults because we don't want to feel stupid or inadequate, like we're not doing good enough. And I think the main thing is that we don't want to feel stupid. We don't want to say something the wrong way and people look at us and think, what are they talking about? So a lot of it, we're worried about how we sound and what other people are going to think about us. And this is a very, very, very common thing that most people go through, like their thought process when they're learning a language, right? So how do we overcome that? So for most of you learning English, you're afraid to talk to Americans, to native English speakers, because you don't want us to think that you don't know enough or you're dumb or something like that. However, I come to tell you some great news, because as Americans, we respect you guys so much for learning another language and for coming to the U.S., if you come to the U.S., and talking in our native language. And for most Americans, when we're out and about on the street or somewhere like Disneyland or a restaurant or a different location, and if we hear someone's accent when they're speaking in English, we can tell that they're not from here, not from the U.S. So a lot of times, most Americans will go out of their way to ask you, hey, where are you from? How long have you been learning English? Because to be totally honest, we really, really respect you guys and admire you for learning another language. And maybe it's the same for you guys. Maybe if, like, I went to your country and I tried to speak in your native language, you would think that's cool, or you would respect me for that, for trying. So it's the same thing here in the US with English. So don't be afraid of making mistakes, because that's the best way that we're going to learn anyway. And if someone corrects you, it's totally fine. Don't feel embarrassed, don't feel shy or feel dumb. You're doing a great job by learning another language already. All right, so to recap, just speak. It doesn't matter if your pronunciation or your intonation or whatever is off a little bit. It's okay. You will get there. And the main thing when you're learning a language is to remember that the main thing is communication. If you're able to communicate to the native speaker, if they're able to understand you, and if they're able to talk to you and you can understand what they're saying, that is the point of communicating. So don't feel stupid, don't feel shy, don't feel embarrassed. Get out there and start talking in English. If you like this video, go ahead and like it, subscribe, and share it with your friends who are learning another language. See you next time.